Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Pac-Man World, where we are going to head to the finale. And it's not the finale episode, I'm sorry y'all. I mean, as you can see in the thumbnail, and as you can see in the, it's not a premiere. We are not heading in that door quite yet, as Talkman is just taunting us and laughing at us, but we're gonna dive right in because we have to get through this world, and there's a lot of content that we still have to get through to 100% this game. So with that being said, I would like to introduce, well, you've seen him in the thumbnail, so he's here, the one, the myth, the legend, Manny GM here. So, Manny Gaming, he's back at it again, you know, and we're starting off with Funky, the ghost over here chasing us. Great. So, yeah, okay, so there's I don't know if there's any I don't think there's controversy by any means, but he has, Manny has probably had a great Christmas or great New Year's, right? Or I don't know. I mean, tell us about your New Year's or Christmas, if you will. What did you do for Christmas?
Nothing special.
Nothing special? Shoot. There's a power pellet up there, so make sure you grab that. But yeah, get the videos. So basically, this is the last 3 levels we're doing of this game. Basically, we're starting off strong. But yeah, this game has definitely had its ups and downs for sure, and I think I've rated the other games already, so I'm not gonna rate this game in this video. But my Christmas went, it was good actually. It ended off on a really good note. Wait, were those hearts? Wait, you saw that, right? Those were hearts, right? Were those hearts that? Alright, wait, if I get hit again, let's see if I get hit again. Oh, okay, never mind. Usually I just, you know, like I get head damage and then it's just like whatever, like stars come out or something, or little squiggly lines. So, yeah, this is what happens. I like the fact that there's the 4 original ghosts. Those are hearts. Those were hearts. Man, Pinky, you got some issues. I need a restraining order right now. Get me a restraining order against Pinky. What the heck was that? What is that? Okay, so Pinky is a... Okay, got it. So even with the... Never mind. I'm gonna just move on because I don't want to get into that topic quite yet because it's already explicitly, like, pretty much made obvious in the sequel of this game. So, moving along now, shoot, but like, dude, there's a lot of things that, I don't, like, let's see, like, there's a lot of, like, a lot of purging news going around, because, right now, I wanted to get into, like, PC gaming, possibly, or, you know, get a PC so I can do some, like, content on PC, and obviously, like, dude, like, okay, you have a Wii U, you have a PS1 at this point, so you can literally do Crash Bandicoot for the next LP if you wanted to. You have a 3DS that has a game capture card. What could you and you have a Nintendo Switch. So what could you possibly want with a PC? I don't know. Maybe I can stream on it, and then I can actually like not have so many choppy frames on my my device. Because my current device, like, it works well, but 5 years old now, so it's only gonna last so long, you know, until like it. Actually, it's about to be 6 years old now, actually, if we're counting. But yeah, I'm a little worried. But yeah, but anyways, yeah, that's why I wanted to try to get into PC gaming. But I heard a lot of good things about PC gaming, where you can play a lot of things. You can use Steam Deck on it, and it's amazing, dude. And I think Steam is just gonna do very well in this market, but I don't know for how long, because I feel like it's going to be short term, because I don't know if you've known about this, Manny, or watched any of my videos about this issue, but like, I've said this like in the last part, and to briefly like just say it, but like Nintendo has plummeted, and so has the Sony company and Microsoft. They have plummeted very badly in the console wars, and it's very,
especially for the holidays.
Well, yeah, because like usually in the holidays, like, you know, like, hey, well, can I get little Timmy a Switch 2 or Switch, or can I get a little Timmy a Xbox, PC, PS5 even? If Xboxes are still around anymore, but that's besides the facts. But I'll give you some relevance, Microsoft. I'll give you some relevance, Xbox. Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like, it's kind of daunting, and it's a lot of it has to do with the economy. A lot of it has to do with like I don't know, just like how things have just been dwindling down on people, like, or at least especially like companies, kind of just like straight up saying like, all right, well, take what you can get. Like, here's some McNuggets. Be happy about it. I know it's not real chicken, but eat it. It's good for you, or whatever. It's not good for you. It's just absolute slop, and it's like, why are we accepting slop at this point? It's kind of, I don't know. I wanted to see if you have any opinions on it at all, but if you don't, that's cool. Wait, hold on. Wait. 1, 2, 3. No, who invited Funky? No, man. It's Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. That's it. Who invited Funky into this maze? No. Get out of here. No! I have to deal with 5 ghosts now? I mean, I guess that's fair. Sure. Why not? Yeah, why not? Sure. But no, yeah, Manny, I don't know if you have any opinions on that. But do you have any opinions on how Nintendo's doing? Do you have any hopes for what Nintendo can do this year? Those are freaking hard. Pinky has a freaking love problem with Pac-Man. You need some help, Pinky. Alright, so, sorry. I'm off topic again, sorry. But go ahead if you have any opinions on it.
Honestly, I don't have any.
Do you have any
to say about it?
You have nothing to say about it. Or wait, you know what? Actually, yeah, don't say too much because I already know. Yeah, never mind. What was it? Do you have any like hopes for like what Nintendo can do this year, or how? Because I know you're gonna like say a lot, like one or two things you can share. Just 1 or 2 things you can share that you would hope for Nintendo to do better this year than they did last year, or do you think they did well enough last year that hopefully it's? I don't know. I need to know what your opinion is, because I'm someone who's just very like. I used to be someone who likes Nintendo, but now I'm just neutral to Nintendo. Because I'm not a Nintendo hater, I'm just more of like, I'm neutral to them now. So, I don't know if you have any opinions to share on like how, like what games they can release, what you can hope for them to do with like any current games right now, because they really could use some help on that department. So, I don't know. But up to you if you want to share anything.
Well, they can just release my favorite Game Boy Color game. Well, I'll show you.
So what's the game? I know, Crickets. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. I know. We're in a ghostly garden, so it makes sense for you crickets to be chirping around. I know. I get it. But let's be respectful here. I'm pretty sure Manny has something cooking up. So.
Or I can't see it.
Let me see if I can see it. I can see it. Sort of. Is it a Pokemon game? That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'll say.
It says Game Boy Color, but which Pokemon game is it?
It's basically Pokemon version of Panel the Pond.
Oh, yeah! Okay. Okay. Oh, wow, that's... Wow. So Panel the Pond's a Pokemon game. That's a pretty good game, yeah. And, I've heard that they... Yeah. So that's... Yeah, they should definitely release that for sure. I've made some... I think I've made some predictions, too, with, like, how, like, Nintendo can, like... expand it, which something I don't think it's ever gonna happen, which I can honestly bet, I can safely bet, like, shoot, what should I bet? Should I bet money or should I not bet money? I don't think I should bet money. Don't bet money on it. Okay. I'm gonna say, like, I was gonna say something like 50 bucks, like something that I'm willing to lose, but, like, basically, I can bet my bottom dollar, $1, to, yeah, I don't know, I'll figure out. Basically, there's not gonna be another 3D, there's not gonna be a 3D Mario game this year, and Nintendo's, like, 40th anniversary for Zelda is not gonna do well, as there is no justice for it from last year. I don't know what your take on it is for that, but I'm sure you're saving that up for this month, which, by the way, guys, go check out his video. You should definitely check it out. He's gonna release it soon. It might be either this month or next month. I don't know, but whenever he's ready to release it, because we all, you know, like, we all try to make good content here. We want to make sure it's in pristine condition, and we do our best to put our best foot forward. So we're not gonna rush it out, obviously. But it will be released at some point. Okay, great. So, good thing I have editing, right? Good thing I edited that. You wanna know how many attempts it took me to do all that? You wanna know how many attempts it took me to do all that just to, like, show that I can, you know, go through this entire, like, you know, basically, like, this entire section right here.
Oh my god, the 3D camera.
So it took me 5 attempps. I kid you not, that's how many attempts it took me. We would have been sitting here for like I would say like probably 3 minutes doing this. If so you're welcome, Manny. I saved you 3 minutes. It only took me 3 minutes to do all that. The checkpoint was like literally like not even that far away from like that point. I just wanted to show. Like, you can't, like, if you died while getting the letter, like, you still keep the letter, but I wanted to prove to the audience that I can still do the challenge without dying, you know? Like, it's doable, it's just not ethically, you know, just not ethically made, but it is doable, though, because, I don't know how far, wait, actually, because you played the remake of this game, right? You did play the remake of this game, like, a little bit of it. Not the entirety, but a little bit, right? So
I think I'm on the circus world.
You're in the circus world. Okay, what are your thoughts on the bosses so far?
I can't remember.
So there's a boat boss where it's on a sail. There's Anubis Rex, which is like a tombstone mummy, and then there's like
Oh, I hated that one.
You didn't like the Anubis Rex? Oh, you're gonna.
I hated that one.
You hated that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then there was the. What did you think of the King Galaxian one? The one where it's like the basically the Galaxy game, where you like you go. Where you shoot like with the white rocket and you just go pew 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 pew.
It's pretty cool.
But was it a good boss, or was it like still like too difficult for you?
I think it's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool? Okay, as long as it was cool. So, my experience, I guess I can share that with you guys, because in the next video you're gonna either hate it or dislike it, but I think you're gonna, oh man. Okay, so in the PS1 version, Anubis Rex was the hardest boss in this game. by far the hardest. Second hardest if you don't care about dying in the middle of the boss. If you are trying to do a deathless run without dying to the boss, Anubis Rex is the hardest one in the game. And I hate that boss so much, it literally can go into the 5th level of hell. That's how bad it was, man. I'm not kidding you. It took me 2 hours to do not in the remake. The remake, if you had trouble with the remake one, here, let me see if I can pull. Oh man, dude. It is, I don't know if you could pull my video up, but let me see. Like, I don't know if you want to search on your computer or not to look it up, but just look up my channel and then look up, I think it's like, what is it? I have my phone right here. I can just look up the title, obviously, and it's right here, basically. But it's part 3, I believe, in my video. But if you look up part 3 of the PS1 version, and you go into like, I say the last like 10 minutes of last 5 minutes of the video, you can see Anubis Rex, and you can see how much more difficult it is in that game than it is in the remake. It is the developer that made that boss specifically like intended for not that boss to do, or for that boss to not be that hard. Pac-Maw! We got Pac-Maw! Oh man. By the way, yeah, but that was the hardest one. So you were in the circus area. So like, were you in like the second level or the first level of the circus level, the circus area?
I don't remember. I think I'm on the 3rd one.
You're on the 3rd one? Did you rescue anyone so far, or did you like skip some people?
I don't remember.
Dang it. Okay. I basically saved everyone at this point. If you can already tell. I'm 100% in this game, so I have to save everyone, you know? By the way, happy birthday, Pac-Man! It's like, here's your birthday present. Go rescue your family, right? Well, let's not forget it's Pac-Man's birthday. Oh, the PS1's it's his 20th birthday. Brings me a lot of questions though. Like, when did he have Pac Jr.? How old was he? Pac Jr. How old is Pac Jr.? Like, that's... Yo, Manny, you still there? Sorry, I've been like talking quite a lot, and I was just like, I'm sorry if I talked over you.
I'm there.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
still here.
Okay, cool. So, I don't know if you saw the video or not. I mean, I don't blame you if you do. Like, it's fine. But like, just look up Anubis Rex and PS1 version. You can see how difficult that boss is. It's much more difficult than it is in the remake. I think the remake did itself justice on how it difficulty balance wise. It was still hard, but it wasn't as bad, you know? It wasn't as bad as PS1 version. Like I said, it took like 2 hours to do it. And it was a headache and a half, man. It was such a bark and a half. Not even joking you, man. But what is it? What's your favorite boss? What's your favorite boss so far in that game? If you had to say like a favorite boss, since you only made this in the circus area. Oh yeah, duh. Because you literally just said you had a lot of fun with that one, right? Oh yeah. By the way, this is the bonus area. So. Yeah. Don't do that. I'm gonna show you the final attempt in the next video, okay, guys? Because that was That's not how you do the bonus stage in this area. It sucks. I don't know. Wait, have you ever been able to do any of the bonus areas in the game or no? Yo, Manny. We're 8 hours in. Let's go. Yeah. Those 3 hours were Anubis Rex and King Galaxin. Oh, and King Galaxin is hard as well because while you were able to just hold the button to like pretty much mash like the mash the bullets or whatever like lasers to like hit the enemies. While you were able to just hold your button, I had to mash 2 different buttons. I had to mash the square and the circle button just to be able to like hit everything. It was like really crazy. Oh, by the way, Manny can't hear the music right now, but this is like Goosebump vibes. This is definitely Goosebump vibes. And for those that lived in the 90s, y'all probably know what I mean by that. This is like 90s. This is like Goosebump vibes from this music basically. And fun fact, actually, this soundtrack is used specifically in the GBA version for the final boss. Great resources, right? On the GBA version, right, Manny?
Right.
Well, yeah, but King Galaxin was the second hardest in the game for sure. I think you're gonna like the next boss. I think you're gonna like the next boss. I think you're gonna have a good time with it. You'll probably die a bunch of times, but that's okay. But you're gonna have fun though. You're gonna have fun with it. I know you will. And with the fifth boss in this game, without spoiling it, I think you'll have fun with that one too. It's challenging, but I mean, for me, it wasn't challenging. It was actually really easy, but then again, Anubis Rex was easy for me in this game. Gosh dang it! How do you? Oh, I forgot. It's the platform that does. I forgot the platform does that. So yeah, basically, try to stand on it for as long as you can, and then jump off the platform. That's what you're supposed to do, basically, with those platforms. It's kind of aggravating. That only took me that was unedited, basically. That only took me one more try. It wasn't too hard. But yeah, you get used to the pacing of this game as you go along. So, but it wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, and this game also has unused levels too, which explains a lot of things with it explains a lot of things with the remake and the original, obviously. Like the area 2 with the ruins. When you go to the ruins area, there was like only like 2 levels and then the boss level. Technically, there was supposed to be a 3rd level, but there never ended up being a 3rd level because it got cut from the game at PS1, and it was kind of like the deadline was about to be reached, and they had to like finish everything prior to like, basically prior to the month of the deadline. And yeah, I mean, I can link you those videos in the description below and in the comment section if you guys want to check it out. Definitely shout outs to the goats in the chat or not in the chat, but the goats to basically those who shared, their inputs on it. Because I think it's cool in a way to be able to share that, especially if I really like the sequel to this game. I don't know how. There's definitely going to be a compilation of me mentioning the sequel to this game so much. I think I mentioned it in my last 10 LPs for sure too. But yeah. Stop hitting fun, dude. Come on. All right. So yeah, this is an interesting level, and I kind of like it though. I guess you get a little bit of spoilers on how to do the level, Manny. Here you go. That's how like the levels kind of look like in the remake when you you get to World 6. So, but you'll definitely like the bosses, the last 2 bosses before Talkman. Which, by the way, Talkman is. I can't say too much. I don't want to say too much in this video. I'll tell Manny, but I won't tell you guys because I want to save that for that video because that video needs to be entertaining to some point. However the news is going to be going and like, which by the way, I saw your thumbnail on like one of your posts. One of Nintendo's biggest haters, and I can see that you're very frustrated with this one particular. And I was like, yo, I kind of watch this guy once in a while whenever I look for like news about Nintendo or anything about PC, specifically the PC, because he's a PC gamer himself, and I think you know who I'm talking about, right?
Wait, what?
It was like on one of your posts. Shoot, let me see if I can pull it up. Why is my phone doing slow charge? It's so annoying. Alright, let me see if I can like let me see. I'm pulling up your channel right now. So not Gamedo. No, I mean go check out Gamedo. I forgot how to do that. Definitely go support him because he's pretty cool too. Makes really good sound. You should be right there. What the heck? Like, I watched your video. Why is this way? It was I don't know. Shoot, I don't know.
Like, I know what you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about?
Is it from my sketch?
No. Well, actually, maybe. Because you had like a picture of yourself looking quite annoyed. And you had like there was like other YouTubers that looked like very malicious and very evil. That looked like they had very evil intent to like...
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think you took that post down, so never mind. Actually, never mind. I don't want to make any ill will on you, man. It's like, dude, I like you, and I'm not trying to put you on a bad light. I was just trying to see your perspective.
Don't worry. I decided to cancel the video.
Oh, was it? Okay, so I mean, was there a reason why you disliked? Oh yeah, by the way, this maze is just for funkies getting funky with it. with this sick beat, this goosebump beat. Sorry. Anyways, but yeah, was there any reason why you not canceled it? I'm not gonna. I'll ask you that later. But
that's something I'll mention in my video.
That's fair. Wait, what? Sorry, wait. Say that again?
It's gonna be mentioned in the...
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, should I censor that? Since nobody knows the title of the next video? You tell me to censor it. I'll censor it. I have the ability to censor it. Okay, okay. I'll censor it. I'll make a note for it. Editor, censor that. It's a bad word right now. This video's gonna be either released today or tomorrow. So I want to make sure I can censor it before I, do anything. So I want to, yeah, okay. I'll make sure to censor it. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, okay. It'll be mentioned in his next video, which will be released soon. Anyways, moving forward. But yeah, I think I don't know. I can understand why. I personally am neutral with this person.
Yeah, like
too.
What the pan on the pond? What the pan on the pond?
Yeah, honestly, right? And I can understand why because there's a lot of, I don't know, there's just a lot of backlash with, even like with Nintendo YouTubers even recently too. With like, Arlo even, like, I don't know if you ever watched Arlo at all, but like, he was just like speculating about like Nintendo.
Sometimes.
Well, he was doing a review on Nintendo, and a lot of his fans got mad at him for one of his recent videos for like kind of saying that Nintendo is better, basically, which is kind of right. But enough about that.
But those are just Nintendo fanboys, or just they're mad.
And it's just like, I think that's who said YouTuber that we won't mention in this video. Which is, I think that's who he was kind of talking about mainly, because I get the frustration. Like I said, I'm also a Nintendo fan, but I'm also like very neutral to being one now, because you're working with a company that will sue you for like having their content on screen, even if you're just like, I don't know, not even asking them for money on it. You're literally giving them free advertising. It's like me, you know, you ever seen that, like, I don't know if you ever watched Disney Junior. I don't know why I had to mention this, but basically when I was younger, there was like this, what was it? There was this one mission in like the Neverland, or like the Neverland Pirates, basically, who never leave Neverland. And there was this one episode where they had to deliver like a bunch of cookies to Captain Hook, but they never realized like Captain Hook was like the person they had to deliver it to. But then Captain Hook, every second he tries to steal that package back, even though the package did technically belong to Captain Hook. So it's basically that scenario, basically. Like, I'm trying to deliver somebody something, and they're constantly trying to nab it away from me. But like, I'm still just trying to do my job on delivering it. You know what I mean? That's basically Nintendo in a nutshell. Like, you're basically like doing free advertisement for them, but then they're like, nah, we're gonna sue you because we don't like you playing this game like this, or we don't like you doing this with this. And it's like, are you serious? And like, that's the kind of stuff that makes me dislike Nintendo. But then there's other things like their video games, like their past video games that they've made, like I don't know, like, you could probably add this as information to your, like, maybe your next video or the video after, but like, people are going for 3DS games right now, man. And you know when the 3DS has been like dead, like, you know how long it's been dead now? It's been dead for like 5 years now. You know, it's been 5 years since like the 3DS has ever been supported, I believe. Unless I'm wrong, I could be wrong. I think it's longer than that, possibly. I don't know if you want to look that up quickly, but the 3DS.
Yeah, it was 5 years.
It was 5 years? Holy crap, guys! All right. I was just guessing. I was straight up just guessing. I was right though. 5 years. That was the last time 3DS has been like ever been supported. Or like at least got their last like game like release. Like that's actually crazy. What the? So okay, so you like if you look up like how much like a 3DS is now, it's running about up to like it's gonna run up about to like $400 to $500. I bought, and I have two of them in possession right now. You wanna know how much I paid for these? I paid $200 for one of them. The other one that I used to like, the other one I used to like play New Super Mario Bros. DS and a couple of other games. The ones that I used that for, I've paid about $300 for it. A little bit more for the capture card, but I paid about $300 for that. And it's crazy insane on how prices have just skyrocketed left and right for consoles that are dead now. And I'm like isn't that boggling though? It's quite boggling. It's absolutely boggling.
Wow.
So I mean, if you want to add that as a side note, or have me like say anything in your next video, I'll gladly say something. I'll script it up and everything. Just let me know when you have it done or whatever. I think it's fine. But I mean, you don't have to. But no pressure. But no, absolutely no pressure at all. But what I mean by this is like, it's absolutely crazy in how much content, how much Nintendo's done. And I'm not trying to spread any hate onto Nintendo specifically. This is just the type of stuff that makes me dislike Nintendo. And like the games that they had in the past, that's what makes me like Nintendo. When they do their best, when I see Donkey Kong Bonanza, that's what makes me like Nintendo. When they do like quality games like, yeah, literally quality games like Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm sorry, I can't give any good examples because the other examples that are just out there are just absolute. I just can't. They're absolute slop. I can't handle it anymore. And like you're sitting with Sony with the PS5, PS4, no new games, no video games to really play that are like released quite yet, because you can play it on Steam or Xbox. Xbox is irrelevant. I know. Who's Xbox? I don't know. I don't know anymore. But like, it's just so frustrating to the gaming community, and it like, to make things worse, like, to summarize everything that's happened in the past like few months, like, now PCs are gonna cost $5K just to like make a custom one with critical RAM. Like, this is a critical time, guys. Like, very critical time. Oh man. But like, it's so sad though that we have come to this point in time, all due to like, you know, lust of money from companies. And you want to know why the companies are like not giving 2 flips of a rat's tail? You want to know why? Because the audience that they're trying to sell it to is not us. Ain't that crazy? I mean, as a consumer, or as like you know, like as someone that would be part of the common audience, like the common crew, that, you know, like really like making like what, like 300, 400, 500 per week. I don't know. Like, I'm not rich, guys, but basically, like, that's just the range. Let's just say that's the range. Like, I'm making basically 200 to 500 a week or something like that, right? So I decide, okay, I've saved up enough. I can buy myself a PC because I've saved up money. I'm not stupid with my money. So I'm gonna invest. Oh, sorry, it's 5K. I'm sorry, what? You're telling me I saved up $1,500 for a custom PC and now I can't even buy it because it's now 5K? Are you like flipping my lid right now? And that's like and that's what makes me mad at like corporates, companies in general. And it's just only gonna get worse, because the worst thing is about that one is with Nvidia, which I didn't even know was a thing. I don't know if you ever heard of Nvidia, man. Have you ever heard of Nvidia or no? Because I have not heard of Nvidia at all. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not the only one here. I've never heard of Nvidia. But basically, companies like that are going to sell RAM and stuff like that, PC-wise. Corporate is looking for millionaires to buy their products. They're looking for millionaires. I'm sorry, who's a common millionaire? Who's a common... I mean, unless you're a millionaire, okay? I'm just kidding. But anyways, but you see the point though. Like, it's sad how quickly they change up. Like, yeah, you common folk, you suck. You're such plebs. I don't want to sell you the product. You don't deserve to have the product. I'm gonna sell it to millionaires now. Yeah. I mean, if you can't afford it, that's not my problem, right? And it's just like, well, we can't really sell for this. And then to make things worse, you know how like people would joke about like, I don't know, like I don't know, like your guardians or parents would be like, Timmy, you cannot play on your Game Boy. You can't play your video game for too long. 2 hours the limit today, okay? I know it's a weekend, but 2 hours the limit today. You only get 1 hour per day, alright? You know how people would joke about that if like that were to ever happen? Well, guess what? It's kind of happening. Companies are like pushing for that. But you know who's kind of stopping that from happening though? Steam.
Really?
Kind of. Steam is kind of doing that because, I mean, they're part of the Valve company, and basically, like, I don't know if you ever seen like their newest like edition commercial, but like basically you get a Steam Deck and you can basically play like really good quality games at a really good quality price, and it's like it's worth it, you know. It's like a good handheld. And they just came out with a new game controller, a PC basically, like a PC box, and then virtual VR headset basically. And I mean the prices haven't been quite released. I mean they have been allegedly leaked, but it is like I don't know, like. What can you say at this point about the companies? But like Nvidia's pretty much screwed by Valve with this because Valve is just not giving a half of a rat's butt. Like they're just doing what they do best, and it's like it's kind of crazy. They're just there. They're like, hey, we have a new console now, and we're gonna sell it for this price. We'll release that soon, but basically this is our product. If you're ever interested, definitely check it out. And that's literally what they said, and that's literally how they promoted it. And it's like, yeah, give me one, but the reason why I say it's only temporarily because there's only so much resources Steam has that they're only going to be able to like produce and like make a max production, because once they have the first orders shipped out, imagine having to rejuvenate a second order out, and it's going to be like, well, it's only in a matter of how and when they're going to be able to do it, because how are they going to be able to do this? But that's all I really have to say about that. That's all. That's a huge topic. By the way, that's the closest I've gotten to getting the bonus mini game like pretty much completed. And it's raining, so that's why it slips. The rain doesn't affect you at all. But it's a cool effect though. But yeah, sorry. I don't know if you have any thoughts on that one, on how pretty much big corporates and big companies are doing, because it's crazy. It's an absolute like nightmare. You know, it's like, how do we get to this point? How do we get to like, I mean, Manny, do you know or no? It's fine if you don't know, but I kind of wish you do know.
I have no clue.
You have no clue at all? Dang it. I kind of hope you had an answer. I'm just kidding. I guess we could keep talking about this game because we're at the final level! And... should I say it now or should I say it? You know what? I'm gonna say it in the next video. I'm gonna mention it in the next video. But this soundtrack is very, very, very familiar. Very familiar. Now, yeah, neither Manny and I can hear this right now, but this soundtrack is very familiar, and with reason. it's kind of like, how did Namco get away with it in the second, like not in the second, sorry, in the remake version of this game? I'm wondering how they got away with it. Which, by the way, what are your opinions on Pac-Man's family in the remake? Like, give me your honest opinion about Pac-Man's family.
A second.
Need a second, okay. Man, he's cooking it up. I'm gonna give him a, let me know when you want me to give you a drum roll. But as I try to continue to talk about this is the Chrome power-up, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for this. I just grabbed it because it looked cool to grab. Oh! Yes, use it for this area. And it's very useful. Don't stop bouncing, because it's dangerous to not bounce, which I'm so surprised I didn't take any damage there, but that's... Spawn all this, and then Funky shows up, and he's like, yay, I'm ready to play! Which, yeah, I'm not a fan of Funky, I'm gonna be honest with you, because, dude, that ghost was like probably the second most annoying ghost in the game, in Pac-Mania. If you guys ever played Pac-Mania, he's like the second most annoying ghost in the game. Yes. Not in this game, but in Pac-Mania. In Pac-Mania, basically, you can jump over ghosts. That's the gimmick, but Funky is like one of the ghosts that kind of prevents you from like going to that option, so it's kind of tough to do that option. But, anyways, Annie, you finding Pac-Man's family?
Anyways, I don't have any opinion about them.
Dang it.
For now.
For now? Dude, you do realize, like, canonically, Pac-Man did divorce Miss Pac-Man. Like, at this point in time. You do realize that. Or not in this game, but in the remake. But, yes. Technically, Pac-Man did divorce Miss Pac-Man. Because a certain company wanted to, like, license Miss Pac-Man, so, Namco couldn't really exactly, you know...
Also, those Tombstone enemies remind me of Ramon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oh wait, don't say that too loud. I don't want to turn out the video on that. I'm sorry. You know, you kinda had to, you know, cause like there was this freaking like you ever seen like the Astrobot video made from Game Explain, how they compared and contrasted like a lot of things from Astrobot. Dude, it was like, oh no, they're gonna get so many lawsuits. Sony's gonna get so many lawsuits from Nintendo, but it's like, dude. Because like, with the whole situation with the Pokemon and like the Polyworld, I mean, come on, like, you have to admit, that situation is kind of like...
That up.
Don't bring that up. Come on, I'm up for controversy, man. I've talked about this for... Actually, no. Shoot, I don't think I've ever talked about this at all. I don't think I've ever talked about it at all. Well, my opinion on it is it's just stupid. That's my opinion on it. It's just stupid. It shouldn't even be in existence. That's just my opinion on it. Hot take. There you go.
Those Tombstone enemies remind me of Womps.
They're not Womps! They're Tombstones, okay? Or actually, no, you know what? You're kind of right, but you're right though. They're basically the wimps from Super Mario Galaxy 2. You know when you go fight like King Womp in Super Mario Galaxy 2, and like you know what I mean? And like he summons like the little tiny like womps to like take on you. That's what it reminds me of. Oh yeah, constantly bounce on slopes. Bouncing on slopes is your best friend because it beats dashing up the slope like by a landslide because it's just a lot more efficient and you won't roll around as much. And you'll have a lot more control. But what are your opinions on the ghost? What are your opinions on like the ghost costumes in the remake? And yeah, basically in the remake. That's the only one you can.
Nice addition to detail.
It's a nice addition to detail. I think they're very unique, and I really like them. I'm like a very huge fan of them because I think it's well in the remake. I could kind of see why they went the way they went for like the ruins, but for the ruins one, I thought it was supposed to be cavemen. That they like caveman ghosts. They were supposed to be caveman ghosts, but as you can see, like in the when you play through that area, like you have like they have like kind of like an Egyptian kind of like like the or Cleopatra or something like that, like from the pyramids, basically, like costume from the ruins. You didn't see that. I didn't just die by missing a cloud. Alright, you didn't see that, okay. Moving along. You have this level. Good luck with this level. You're gonna have a hard time with this level. So good luck. This level's really hard. It's equivalent difficulty to it. Like it's as hard as what was it? It's as hard as like if you were to play Pac-Man World 2, the original game, it's as hard as yeah, it's as hard as the game levels. That's how hard it is. So at least the difficulty is not that bad, but it's pretty hard though. Yeah, don't do what I just did. Wait for the flame to go out and you should be fine, because which can be that can happen. See, I was like ready to oh no! Nope. I got you. Yeah, there's a redo. Basically, you want to like kind of wait before you get on the cloud, and then you can like jump back onto the tombstone and then get back onto the platform. Pretty simple. There's Miss Pac-Man in the background yelling help. It's like help, help, help. Oh shoot! I should look up what they say. Actually, let me look up what they say. If you like go up to the let me see what happens when you go up to the gates without like being able to rescue them because you don't have the key. Because I kind of want to know what they say. What does Pac-Man's family say when you reach the cage? I actually want to know this because this is. I kind of wish it just says. Please tell me there is a way. Without having keys unlocked, you'll get humorous remarks and set plans. Oh, congratulations! I got all the letters! So, when you get all the letters in this game, you unlock, I think you unlock, the bloopers. There's bloopers in this game. Unfortunately not in the remake, but in the PS1 version, you unlock bloopers, and they're funny. They're absolutely funny. So anyways, let me see what, wait a minute. Where is it at? Oh, this one's funny. This one is funny. So when you try to rescue Miss Pac-Man without the key, she'll say, "You sure took your time. What are you waiting for? Let me out." Let me guess. No key. Ain't that funny? That's actually crazy.
Wow.
That's actually crazy. I want to know what Pac Jr. says. What does Pac Jr. say? Hold on. I want to see what Pac Jr. says. What does Pac Jr. Okay, so obviously, but like, what do they say though? I want to know what Pac Jr. says. Oh, stop it. There better be no volume. I'm trying to look it up. By the way, oh, who's your favorite family member? His name. You don't have a favorite family member? Dude, Pac's sister's my favorite. The baby one. She said the funniest thing, and I was like, dude, you're instantly my favorite. You're funny. You got spunk. I'm not even kidding you when I'm saying that, cause like, she just straight up just said, in the PS1 version, like, she literally just said, like, go play Find Friends. And I'm like, gee, thanks. I mean, you're not gonna tell your dad happy birthday? Like, golly, okay, fine. I didn't want you to say happy birthday to me. Jeez. Your daughter didn't even wish me happy birthday, you know? Like, that's crazy, you know? Man, could I... Okay, hold on. Where? Okay, I can't find it. Is it in here? No, it's not in here. I wonder if I should look it up on my. I wonder if I should look it up on my computer. I don't want to look it up on my computer because we're watching it, and we still have yet to do the maze, and probably wrapping things up pretty soon. So I don't know. I don't know if you have any last words or any last comments you want to tell the audience, or at least like promote something on your channel. Like,
Not much.
what happened?
I think go check out my video.
How many times do you want me to censor the video? Oh my god! This video's gonna get released tomorrow, dude. They're not gonna know quite yet. They'll probably know in like a month, maybe. They're not gonna know now. I have to censor that again, so thanks very much. I didn't hear it censor that. But yeah, is there anything else, like, without spoiling anything? Yeah, without spoiling anything, like, share anything you want to share with them.
Check out my video when it comes out.
Okay, definitely for sure. And I'll link it in the description section. Okay, keep giving out with that. Oh, that's really weird. Okay, so it should really be right there. I don't know what's. So let's see. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to just find it and tell you guys in the next video because I can't do that. But yeah, we have 2 Funkies, 1 Inky, 1 Clyde, 1 Blinky, and 1 Pinky. How is this? Like, this is crazy. This is crazy for the final maze. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the final maze of the game. So, yeah, enjoy it. Which, by the way, look, watch this insane combo right now. Watch this insane combo. 3, 4, 5, and I spirit. Of course I spirit. Who's your... So, yeah, that's... So, more details on what the quote-unquote marathon is in the next episode. And then the finale. So, anything else you want to tell the audience before we wrap this up? Because this is going to be wrapped up right after we beat this game. I'm not even kidding you right now. Actually, you know what? Never mind. You already said you got it. You already said you got it. So, yeah, see, there's hearts coming from Miss Pac-Man. Alright, let's see what she says. Darling, you are my hero! We have to stop Talkman! I will meet you at this party! Okay, cool. Nice! I get my health back. Let's go. Okay, you're a real one, Miss Pac-Man. That's damsel in distress for you, but real though. But yeah. Exactly. Say. Except this is also not the. I mean, this is also not the attempt that I make for this stage, surprisingly. Because after this, like, I pretty much tried all those stages again to try to do the bonus stage. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, what was your experience? Like, did you ever experience the bonus stages at all in this game, or no? Like in the remake version, or no?
Yeah, they're difficult.
Well, yeah, they're meant to be difficult, but don't do that. Don't do that. So, the easiest one. What was the easiest one for you?
That I can't remember.
Alright, well, with that being said, y'all, you'll see Manny pretty soon, maybe. I don't know, maybe later on. But, yeah, this is gonna call it for this episode. Darling, behind that big door is Talkman. We will be there to help you when you need us most. So, with that being said, don't forget to shine bright and stay bright.